I lack wisdom that I need. Okay? What happens is if we are unwilling to seek out the Lord specifically for wisdom to help us through our trial, sometimes our trials will be prolonged and even intensified. Because the Lord will keep us in the middle of that trial until we finally get on our knees and submit. And some of us are a little, stubborn, thick-headed. You get what I'm saying? Raise your hand if this is true for you. No, I'm just kidding. Some of you raise your hand very fast. Some of us are a little stubborn, and we have to learn the hard way, the long way. Amen? Reminds me of the Israelites who had to circle the wilderness for 40 years. Why did that happen? God prolonged their suffering. He delayed them entering the promised land because they were stubborn. They were stuck on their sins of the past. They were stuck on their slavery mentality. They wanted to go back to Egypt all the time. God can't send a bunch of gripey, complainy people into the promised land who still wanted to go back and live in slavery. He needed a mindset that was shifted and changed, that was completely dependent upon him. So he finally had to say, forget it. I'm going to send your kids. Forget it. You're never going to go. I'll just send your kids. And so they get the ultimate, slap. God just says, I'll move on from you. And so sometimes, because we're stubborn, God will intensify and prolong our trials and say, I'm just waiting for you to bow your knee and ask for wisdom. You ran to books, you ran to secular advice, you ran to friends, you've run to everything else but my book, my scriptures. You've run to everything else but bowing your knee before me. And so I'm going to keep the fire of this trial going until you do. Asking for wisdom is a sign that someone fears the Lord. And remember, fear is not like, there is an aspect of that, like I fear the Lord in the sense that He is the only one that has the power to throw my soul into hell. But really the fear is a reverence, it's a respect. It's a, I'm going to come to you whenever I have a problem because I know your way is the right way. Proverbs 2:2-5, making your ear attentive to wisdom and inclining your heart to understanding. Yes, if you call out for insight and raise your voice for understanding, if you seek it like silver and search for it as for hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. It really begs the question at the end of the day, are you willing to go to God for the answers?